Hello,
Hi.
my name is Rina and I'm from Canada. What's your name?
Sorry, just a second. I have
Okay,
to set my volume. Okay. So hi, my name is Matus.
nice to meet you. Matus. My name is Rina and I'm from Canada.
Rina.
Yes.
Okay,
And
Rina.
and how are you today?
I'm fine today because it's Saturday or Saturday, and today I was like outdoor with my dog. Just I went for a walk and yeah. And what did you do today? How are you doing today?
So far I have been working teaching English on Cambly and during my break time today I studied Japanese.
Oh, okay.
Uh, yeah, but after work when I finish around 7 o'clock, I plan on going for a walk because it stopped raining and it looks like it's sunny. So I hope to get some exercise today. Yeah.
And where are you exactly in Canada?
I am in Montreal right now.
Okay, so it's like the French-speaking province, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Do you speak
Um,
French also?
Not really. No. Um, I actually grew up in Edmonton, Alberta, and I'm in Montreal temporarily because of coronavirus. It's a complicated story, I guess, but uh, the main reason why I'm in Montreal is because the consulate is here. So when I am able to go back to Asia to teach English, I can process my paperwork quickly here in Montreal.
Oh, okay. So you've been teaching in Japan.
Well, after coronavirus, I will be teaching in Japan. Before, I was actually teaching in China, but yes.
Maybe
Um,
also.
but
So,
of course, sorry, say that one more time.
no, you can speak. I can listen.
Um, yeah, I was teaching English in China. I went on vacation to South Korea during the lunar holiday before anybody knew about coronavirus. And while I was in South Korea, coronavirus became quite serious, and
Mhm.
my flight to go back to China was canceled. So, uh,
Mhm.
so I waited in South Korea for about 1 month to see if I could go back, and obviously that did not happen. So I decided to come back to Canada and just wait until things are safe to travel again.
Okay, yeah, because everything
Mhm.
got worse, right?
Yes, correct.
So I've been actually last year in Canada, in British Columbia.
Oh, British Columbia is beautiful. Good
Yeah,
choice.
and I
Yeah,
wanted to travel to Alberta, to Calgary and Calgary, uh,
Banff.
Banff. Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
because it's very
Uh,
famous.
yes, that's right. Yeah, I used to live in Edmonton, which is just like a 3 hour drive north
It's
of
like
Calgary.
north. Yeah, I know. Like I saw the city on the map. I haven't been there, but I wanted to go because I wanted to rent the RV, like the
Uh,
camper
an RV. Yes, yes, yes. RV.
RV.
Okay.
Yeah, just take a road, like take a holiday just for 1 or 2 weeks. But it
Yeah,
was actually in fall, like the season fall or autumn,
yeah.
and the weather was mm, worse and worse. So I decided to go back to Europe.
Yeah, our summers are so short
Yeah.
and our fall and spring is even shorter. It's like winter just happens sometimes in October. Oh, I'm so sorry that your trip was cut short.
Yeah,
because of our weather.
but I was satisfied enough because like the spring, I came to Canada in spring, and
Mm. Okay.
I took off. No, I went away in the autumn, so um, I experienced the spring, beautiful, like
Hmm.
colorful spring,
Yes.
and also the fall was very nice. So I took a lot of picture, and
Good.
unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to process the picture yet, but I
Oh no.
yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. So what did you see in British Columbia? Did you go, were you able to go to the Rocky Mountains at all?
No, I just went to Whistler,
Okay.
and I wanted to go to Rocky Mountain with like from school trip, but
Hmm.
I decided to go with my classmate, like three classmates. Like there was four of us, and we decided to go to US instead of to go to Rocky Mountain because we thought like when we come back from the US
Yeah.
we can go there, but unfortunately the weather was very bad. So yeah,
Yeah.
we
Oh,
everyone went on on how to say, like on our way or a different direction.
mm,
We split
yeah,
again.
so we parted ways. We parted ways.
We parted ways.
Yeah,
Yeah, we parted ways.
I see. I see. So where was everybody from in your class?
Oh, from like I would say most of the people were from Asia, like Japan, South Korea,
Yeah,
uh, Taiwan, Thailand,
neat.
and then Brazil. Of course, it was like 90% of the class, and French, France.
Yeah, so you say French. Well, people from France or French
Yeah,
people.
French people. Yeah, Italy, Slovakia, Switzerland. But the people from Switzerland, they were mostly in a higher level. So
Ah, okay. That's crazy. This sounds like an amazing group of people.
yeah, like multicultural.
Yeah, exactly. It's so Canadian too, because that's what we are here in
Yeah,
Canada is just all these different cultures
yeah, and I like the
mixed
culture, the
together.
Canadian culture. I fell in love with this with Canada, so my plan is come back come back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and I just explore around the city because I was in Vancouver city, so I
Okay.
was like in every mountain like which is surrounded around the
Yeah.
city, and then in Whistler, and that's actually all. Yeah, but it's big city. I had a car, so I think I explored every piece of the city. I hope so.
Every yeah. Uh that's incredible. I'm glad you had such an amazing experience while you were here, and it's wonderful to hear that you fell in love with the culture. Yeah, that's incredible. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Um, yeah, uh, amazing. Yeah, and for Brazil, almost all of my students that I have that are from Brazil, it seems like they all want to move to Canada, and that's why they are learning English. So, I don't know exactly what is happening in Brazil, but there seems to be a lot of people that want to move to Canada and soon. So,
Yeah, I think also because there is already a lot of people from Brazil, and actually my
mhm,
classmates from Brazil, they told me, like, for example, my friend, she told me my brother is here already 9 years, or my cousin. So I think also that's the reason why they, oh, and also because of the school. I think they can
Hmm.
get better degree, and then they can stay in Canada. I think so. I think after 2 years of college, like public college, or I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know the correct information because I didn't check. I wasn't interested in, you know.
Right. Yeah, no, that's completely fair. Like, uh, yeah, no, that's okay. Because it's weird. I have many people ask me about Canada's immigration policy, and of course, I would not know anything about it because, like, I was born
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Canada. I've never had
Oh,
a process.
yeah,
Yeah, uh, which makes sense. I mean, even in Korea, well, with the exception of my one friend, my Korean friends, when I was living in South Korea, they knew nothing about like my visa process and what it takes to immigrate to their country because they don't have to worry about those things.
yeah, exactly. It's very
Interesting.
difficult.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have a student from Turkey, and it's taken him 1 year to go through the whole process to immigrate to Canada, and I think that that is that's insane. I think that um yeah, that's intense.
Yeah, because
Because
it takes so long, and I think much easier is when you are already in Canada and you are just like study at the college. Like it's very expensive, and but after 2 years you can stay there. I think like more more 3 years, and you are
yeah,
there
longer
already
than 3
5
years.
years, like 2 years on college at the college, and 3 years you can work, and after that you can apply for permanent residence or status.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just heard that. I don't know if that's true, but I
Wow.
think it's much easier than in the US, like to emigrate in the US to Canada.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I think
Yeah.
yeah,
That's crazy. Cause like for me, if I want to like even if I want to immigrate to Japan, I just need to find a job like teaching English, which is quite easy. Um, and yeah, as soon as I find a job who will sponsor me, then I can get a working visa and then I apply for permanent residency cards like as soon as I get there, and then that's it. I can stay for as long as I want, as long as I pay taxes and work.
yeah.
Um, yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know, like
Gosh.
it is difficult to get the visa to Japan because I had in Canada, I had a lot of people, a lot of teacher. They
Mm,
told me like they've been already to Japan or to Korea, like to teach,
yeah,
and but most of them like they came back after 5 or 6 years.
yeah,
But 6 years, it's also a good time what you can spend in
absolutely.
foreign country and learn
Yep.
maybe their culture. So it's very interesting.
Yeah, it is. Like, I spent 1 year in South Korea and I loved it. Like, it's been a while, but I have friends in South Korea that I still talk to today, almost every day. And it's wonderful. I do hope to go back at least to visit, especially while I'm living in Japan, because they're so close and flights are so cheap. I have no reason not to. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's nice
that's
to keep in touch, right? Like like with my classmate also from different country, different part of world. Yeah, we are running out of time,
yeah.
so I am very pleasure to meet you.
It was a
It was a
pleasure. It
pleasure.
was a
Yeah,
pleasure to
exactly.
meet you.
With someone from Canada. Yeah,
Wonderful. Thank you so much for calling. It was so nice meeting you, and I hope to hear from you again soon.
yeah, I hope so. And we can talk about the
Okay,
visa and
wonderful.
all the stuff and the grammar and English and everything. Okay, have
Other things. All right,
evening,
wonderful.
morning, I think so. Morning.
Evening, evening.
Okay, yeah, because it's Montreal. Okay.